Welcome to David versus Film. I am David, yo soy David, and tonight I'm going head to head with Taskmaster Series 8, Episode 2. A big hey, hi, and hello to all of you, but to returning viewers, and especially returning subscribers, what's up? I said last time that Series 8 has big shoes to fill coming off of Series 7, and even though I still feel that way, I do get the impression that they're on the right track. I didn't have as many of the genuine belly laughs. I mean, Series 7 was just so funny. The way that that team got along with Alex and Greg, and then the context of all the tasks, it was just phenomenal. But Series 8 was very entertaining, I have to say. I'm still getting to know a lot of this cast more. I didn't know any of them at all when I was first introduced last time, but I really like them. I like their vibe. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And the tasks, of course, were as good as they always are, if not better. That one out in the train yard alone, you know, kind of the red light, green light type thing, was so much fun. So yeah, I am definitely excited to see what episode 2 and all of those after it are going to hold. I'm so excited you're watching with me. As I always say, this will be a highlights only reaction. I have to edit these, of course, for YouTube. But if you'd like to see the full unedited versions, you can find those over on Patreon, patreon.com/DavidVersusFilm. Not only do we watch those over there, but we also talk about this show and everything else that I watch on the channel. I'll have polls to help me figure out other things to watch, plus much more. So please check that out if you would like. I always appreciate you watching here on YouTube. Please subscribe. Be sure to check the notification bell if you do. A like is always appreciated. And as always, leave those amazing comments like you guys always do. It's how I get to know you better and learn more about the show. So thank you in advance for all of that. But for now, boys and girls, let us grab our hymnals, turn to page 2019, and watch Taskmaster Series 8, Episode 2. Taskmaster. A novel about Russian gulags.
Your 5 champion candidates are Iain Stirling,
Ian.
Thomas, Lou Sanders, Sinha, and Sian Gibson.
It's a good team. And I'm glad I actually learned some of their names pretty quickly this time.
It's little Alex Horne.
Little Alex Horne. Always good for entertainment, right?
I've been going to the gym.
Yep.
Early days still, but it's tough. You've got to read all the instructions first. I've been going 4 months, still doing that. Still doing that. This is the rowing machine one.
It's just there's a fundamental difference between what Alex and I find funny.
Yeah.
That's a good way to say it.
This week, we've asked them to bring in the best pair of things.
I've got a pair of Shirley Bassey's pop socks.
And I know who that is now, thanks to you guys, after seeing her on Graham Norton.
98% sure they're hers.
What's the 98%? Why were you almost sure they're Shirley Bassey?
Yeah.
I went backstage, past her dressing room. She'd gone. She'd long gone. Went in. They were on the floor.
Yeah.
Don't know whose else they could be.
I wrote to Dame Shirley, but I got an email back from Dame Shirley Bassey's PA in Monaco. My instinct is that they are not belonging to Dame Shirley.
Not the 2%.
I think you're lying.
Oh!
Well, there we go, that's the first one.
I respect her fighting there.
Diamond earrings.
Here we go.
Oh.
There they are.
There they are.
Yeah, CZs.
They are valuable.
How much were they, Alex?
Well, it says, the description, weirdly, 100% brand new. £2.21. That's for the pair.
There you go. Plastique.
Who are the most famous double acts on television?
Morecambe and Wise.
Dick and Dom, correct.
Iain Stirling called us to write this song, so congratulations from Dick and Dom. Oi, 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 oi.
I don't know them, but that was fun and cool. It's not really a pair of things, it's one song, but I get where he's going with it, and I respect it.
Lou.
I will wait to see it.
Oh.
So it's a pair of breasts on slippers. What's nicer than slippers and breasts?
Do they come with the radios? Is that...
Technically, you get 4 for 2 on this one.
It's a lovely reminder of childhood. Listening to crackly radio while you snuggle up to your mum's feet tits.
I was going to say nipple slippers, but feet tits is better.
This was a housewarming gift from my mum and dad.
Here it is.
Oh, nice. Nice.
They cannot see anything in this picture that everybody else can see with it.
Oh, yeah, that'd be like my parents. Yeah.
Dick and Dom and the panda picture 4 points, and 5 points to Sean. I believe they're Shirley Bassey's pop songs.
I would think they would be too, and I agree with that. I like the 5 points for her. I'm going off Greg's own hard scoring from the past that I thought that, you know, the tit radios, that's technically 4 things, and the picture and the song are 1 thing. They all involve pairs, so I guess on a technicality, it would count. I don't know if it's worth 4 points, but, you know, that's the Taskmaster's knowledge that far exceeds mine.
Put something on your face that looks like a moustache from a long distance away.
But when you get up close, you realise it's something completely different to what you thought.
It's cool.
I'm channeling Father Christmas, so I want something white, like a baby mouse. I don't want a dead mouse on my face.
But do you want a live mouse?
No, I don't.
Sometimes in my mind is not my friend.
What were you thinking of this time, Lou?
Pubes.
Oh, God.
Please don't put that in the show.
Oh, my God. I love when they say, don't put this in, edit this out, and of course it always gets left in.
We're going to find out who is the Taskmaster. Ready?
Nicely done. I got to give you credit on that one. It's so dumb, it's hilarious.
Iain Stirling.
A small cutout picture of a Vulcan bomber. And Lou has cut out the mouth section of a teddy bear.
Oh, it does kind of look like that, right? It's a map. Oh, lip hook. Oh! That's cool, though. Very creative. Better than pubes.
Fake flies.
Fake flies?
Real mealworms.
Real mealworms. Absolutely disgusting.
Of a large village in Hampshire called Lip Hook.
Lip hook, because it's on his lip.
Yeah, and a little picture of Ian.
Him, right? Yeah.
Oh, we could have discussed it, I bet.
Nah,
There was a pun.
it's the lip hook things annoyed me.
Too on the money.
Genuinely what I see is the novelty Doctor Who assistant, K9.
See, I have no Doctor Who knowledge.
I think it is the headless body of a toy cow is what I think it is.
Oh. He's really creative with what he thinks these things are. Oh, what is that? Her hair, it's her own hair, right? I don't know what that is. Oh, pictures of mustaches. Yeah.
Should have written lip hook in the hair.
Right. Now it's time to see Paul Sinha. Wow. Pretty good.
What would the Cinnamon do?
The Cinnamon. I really like the zoom in camera too, by the way. It's fun. Caviar?
It's just an infection. What is it, caviar?
Yeah, sturgeon eggs.
Fish eggs.
That's a fancy mustache.
Whenever it was falling off, I'd go, oh, that's delicious caviar. I'd forget that it was covered in glue. So I had serious diarrhea for 3 days.
In last place, Sean, because unfortunately Sean used real hair. Obviously, lip hook shit. Gets 2 points, it doesn't deserve them. 4 points because, you know, it's just horrible.
Which one?
Lou.
Okay.
Oh, that's my first one, so I didn't know.
Points. Obviously, I'm going to give it to the Caviar King. Paul.
Okay, that makes sense. If I would have thought the flies and stuff, I would have given first. But I'm proud of Ian for keeping his shit together. I figured he was going to get angry like after the last episode. You never know. So I figured with Greg kind of like poking at him maybe a little bit, he was going to like, this is bullshit.
Enjoyed the eyebrows.
Well, you know, what do you expect?
Get this rice into the bottle.
In the living room.
You may not touch the rice with anything other than the shopping basket and its contents.
You may not take the bottle out of the living room. Most grains in the bottle wins.
Right.
This to me feels like classic Series 2 Taskmaster as far as how this is laid out. I like it. These are the ones that really get my mind going, which it goes nowhere, but I like to see what they do.
21,000 grains of rice, same as the population of the Orkney Islands.
Am I popping them in a bottle? I'm putting them in a bottle.
Yeah, he's got to get them onto a bottle on the mainland.
Who's first?
Right, I've got an idea. Hold on.
For real, girl? Come on now. I mean, I respect the approach, but damn. Oh.
Right.
Okay.
There must be some...
I love her so much. I really do like Sean quite a bit.
Does my mouth count if my mouth touches rice?
I think so.
No, shit.
Where is it?
Well, you can get tools from the room, but he doesn't get like a spoon or something. Oh, because you have to use those things.
Jar. Oh, I think I've got this now.
One more trip.
Oh, he's doing good, yeah. Yeah, not bad. Me.
You didn't say in. There's some on.
On, okay.
Sure.
Certainly some bad news for the residents of the Orkney Isles, isn't it?
I think we can safely say I failed that, didn't we?
Oh, God, yeah.
Well, Sian transported 28%. He saved 18,000 Orkney Islanders. 85%.
Wow, yeah. Only lost 3,000 that day.
May not touch the rice with anything other than the shopping basket and its contents.
1.
And number 2, you may not take the bottle out of the living room.
Who's next?
It's Paul.
Make no assumptions whatsoever from these last few words. Oh, right there with his hands, yep. Oh my God. He's just screwing it up left and right. Oh my God.
Thank you, Paul.
Didn't do too badly this time.
I wouldn't take that victory lap quite yet, bathrobe.
That's a carry pot. Is this timed?
Yes, you've got 6 minutes left.
Yeah.
That's sticky, innit?
How many minutes left?
3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Easy, baby.
I thought she was going to be like a minute left.
You are a genius, Sterling.
Quite pleased with that, actually.
Yeah. She didn't panic. Good job. I don't know if she or Joe has more, though. I can't tell. Joe's looked a little more full, but I don't know.
She cleaned the jar. That's the key.
That's the
key. Yeah.
A woman. A better woman. I don't like food waste.
Oh,
I don't like people in the Orkney Islands dying.
Lou saved all the men and all the women and just left the children.
I mean, somebody's got to be sacrificed, right?
Broke the rules, no points.
I'm not complaining whatsoever.
Let's give Paul let's give him a bonus point.
Oh, right there. That's a Taskmaster and one I love right there. I love that. Great.
Lou saved 79%, gets 4 points, but Joe is the winner,
Okay,
saving
so
85% of them, getting 5 points.
I love that task. Classic, solid. Love it.
It's team time.
The first team task, I think, if memory serves. There's only been one episode. I got a really bad memory, so.
Good Lord.
Ah. You got my order.
Oh, I like when they see each other for the first time.
Have you looked at Wang's genitals? Oh, you have not?
Reckon?
No, I haven't looked at them. I'm trying not to.
Hello, hi. Hi, all right. Hi.
Oh, you've got a cup of tea.
Yeah.
So do they ever meet before all this, I wonder? Like, is this the first time they see each other, or do they meet before the show even starts? Like a party, or you know what I mean?
Tell your teammates what is in this chest. In the first minute, you may only use facial expressions.
In the second minute, you may only make noises.
In the third minute, you may only shout adjectives. From then on, you may only whisper verbs.
This would be hard to remember all this. It's like a game show. Like, I mean, I know the whole thing is, but you know what I mean? Like those old school game shows where you have to like password or one of those.
Can we show his face again? I mean, that to me is the face of someone who's watching a human transform into a lizard or something.
It's Ian, Lou and Paul. It's just facial expressions, please.
Superman.
A torch.
Just noises.
Around?
Paul. Noises.
A gag. A ball gag.
Pill. Yeah.
He took that one direction, didn't he?
Please shout some adjectives.
Directional.
Compass.
Yes.
Oh. Good. Very good.
Well done, team.
I was looking at that.
Oh.
Walking gauge. Makes sense, though, you know, a gadget to, you know, measure things, or I guess to try and help them out.
Lou's suggestions for what was in the box are interesting. Morning.
She also said the moon cup. A moon cup? You know what a moon cup is?
A special time of month. It collects your menstrual blood.
Menstrual fluid.
And it's very economical.
The old menstrual moon cup.
How is that not the title?
Here come the actors Joe and Sian.
Okay, let's see how they do.
Okay. Oh, actually looking around.
So the same object then, okay. See, I was thinking that too in the last one, up, down, left, right, but...
Up, down, left, right. Compass?
Oh, wow! Good job, buddy. Good job. Oh, I like the light too, fancy. Very nice, Joe. Joe kind of stumbled a little bit, you know, coming out the gate, so to speak, but last episode, this one, he's found his rhythm.
Sian and Joe can have 3 points. Lou, Ian and Paul can have 2 points each.
There we go.
Very good. A lot of fun.
Lou's in lead with 13.
So, oh, Joe's not... Oh, I thought Joe'd be higher up. Oh, okay. So Lou and Paul. Okay.
What's next, Alex?
Well, it's a task, and it's this task.
Going outside. Love going outside. I do miss... I know how everyone said they don't like to interact with the people and things like that anymore, but I kind of miss when they did. You know, that was a lot of fun. I was thinking about that mall task from season 1. That was so much fun.
Travel the furthest distance while making a constant noise with your mouth.
Not one breath, I can just make different breaths.
As long as the noise doesn't... Ooh, that sounds like a gap between them.
Furthest goes fastest, yeah? Do you know what I mean? That's true, isn't it?
OK, you're going to be coming through here. I'm going to release you in 15 seconds.
Can you just tell me that's true?
Alex.
Any questions?
Why were you out of breath before you did the task?
The walk across the field. I just walked across the field.
Oh, listen, I mean, it's almost certainly an underlying heart problem. Good.
But don't worry about that. Let's get on with the game show.
Oh, have you stopped?
I got tired.
Hey, running,
Sorry,
yeah.
I got tired as well.
Rewind that.
That was not a continuous sound.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope, it wasn't.
The beat.
Sounded to me like you were saying butter gather over.
I was saying boots and cats.
Boots and cats.
That's how you do beatbox then.
Is it?
Boots and cats. Boots and cats.
Oh, I didn't know that. What? Okay, he has to at least get a bonus point for that. It's the educational quality.
Who's next?
Lou, Joe and Sian.
Again, if anyone from the sidelines was watching, they'd be like, what are those Taskmaster people doing now?
Have you just stopped, have you?
Yeah.
No brakes?
No.
What an annoying, really, from a nice girl.
It's like a Walking Dead cast member.
It's dehumanising. Bloody hell.
You know, you just look like you're having a lovely time.
Yeah.
And then you end it with a phrase that I would expect to read in a novel about Russian gulag.
A novel about Russian gulags.
It's not supposed to be a fun...
Paul ran for 22 metres. That's 1/20,000th of the Grand Canyon. 98 metres there for Joe. And then finally, Ian, the noise stopped there. After
Oh, bless his heart.
1 metre there. 5 points to the howler, Mr. Joe Thomas. Lovely.
Okay, so Joe's doing good again. It's enough to get him up there? I don't know. And then we have the live test still. I assume it's...
Up you go, right
next
now,
one? Yeah.
to the stage for the final task of the show!
The live task.
Say a species of bird, eat a grape, then shout a competitor's name within 5 seconds of hearing your own name. If you fail to say a different species of bird, pop a grape in your mouth and shout a competitor's name within 5 seconds of hearing your own name, you will be eliminated.
Damn it, now they lost me. See, I was there for a minute.
Falcon. Joe.
Nightingale. Sian.
Chaffinch.
We had hen and chicken.
Yeah.
And then we had a balaflu.
I'm going to be honest with you. When I made that word up, I didn't think the game was going to continue.
When I made that word up.
Your name, please, Greg.
Joe.
Manx, Shearwater, Sean.
Like Carrie last season, I see a lot of myself in Sean in this one.
Ah! We've lost the bird expert.
There you go.
Wow.
Chaffinch. Paul.
Oh, stop.
We've had Chaffinch.
Lose out. Paul is the winner.
Paul by default. Good job, Paul.
But the winner of this episode is Lou Sanders with 21 points.
Lou pulled it off in the end. Good job, Lou. But it was really close. Look at that. Of the top 3. I am happy for Joe that he got that close, but very happy for Lou.
Chase, facing the Cinnamon, don't panic. He can only go for 8 seconds. And we've also learned that Lou Sanders won the show. Farewell, night-night, Lou Sanders.
Good job, Lou. You get the pandas, girl. And there they are. What a way to end it. Frisky pandas. Here's my takeaway so far with Series 8 after just these 2 episodes. I said last time I haven't had as many of the really big laughs like I did in Series 7. But so far, this series has been very enjoyable. It really is reminding me of some of the early seasons, not just because of a couple of the tasks from this one, but just because I just get that same feeling. It feels a little bit older that way. They seem a little nervous. Maybe that's not the right word, but maybe just a little guarded even, or like they're still trying to figure out kind of the angle of how they should do this. I don't know. Maybe that's just my own kind of interpretation, right or wrong, but that's the feeling I get. But, thinking back over with the tasks we saw going from the beginning, I don't know what I would have brought as far as a pair of things go. Maybe like those, the balls, I'm not going to do the motion because I know I'll inevitably get myself in trouble. But you know what I mean? Those little jingly balls that are supposed to be for stress, something like that. But I thought they all did great. I was a little bit different with the way I interpreted, like the pandas, for example. One picture representing 2 things. I feel like that could have gotten into a contingency argument, but whatever. It was a lot of fun. And then after that, what was it? The mustaches. That was a good one. That was a task that I enjoyed because it was quick and it was interesting and it was unique. And I liked the way that they all did them. I don't know what I would have done. I just kind of thought Captain Crunch. I don't know where that came from. I don't even know if he has a mustache. I think he does. But I would have done like pieces of like cereal, like Captain Crunch would have been my probably idea. But I liked Luz on that one, to be honest with you. I know she didn't win that task, but in my mind she should have, because I liked the flies and the grubs. It was disgusting. It was unique, and it looked like a real mustache from far away. The rice. Okay, transporting the rice. As I said in the reaction, that one to me seemed very old school Taskmaster, very kind of series 1 or 2. But you could kind of tell it's later, or like, I guess, later for me at this point overall, it'd be like mid of all the series, where there are some of those kind of exceptions built in that you can't do. Like I said, after the first few series, I noticed they got a lot better at writing. You can't do this, you can't do that, what the restrictions were. So it was a lot of fun. And then we had our first group task, of course, with what was in the box. That would have been really tough for me because especially the noises and the facial expressions with something like a compass, the best I would have come up with is exactly what they were doing with the looking up and looking down side to side. And then, of course, the going to the nature. I love when they go out in nature. I love the little field trips. That one looked like it was just, though, adjacent. Didn't look like they went far. But for that one, it was a lot of fun. Very simple, so classic in that way. I would have just probably done what most of them did, kind of an E or that kind of noise. But I did enjoy getting to learn boots and cats. I will be honest with you. That was probably one of the biggest takeaways from this entire episode, was learning that the beatbox is just boots and cats. And I think that's just so clever. And then, of course, the final task, the live task, quintessential Alex or Tim or whoever came up with that one, because it's just so many things that I was up to speed with the first part of it, and then after that I got confused. But as usual with a lot of the live tasks, once I started watching it, it made sense. It was a lot of fun. But my limited knowledge of birds, I gotta tell you, I would panic and be out probably quicker than Iain was. So a lot of fun. This just is so entertaining. I really am enjoying the cast. You know, I feel like Sean at this point is someone I connect the most with as far as how I personally would be. So I have a lot of sort of kind of pulling for her, but I don't think she's doing that great so far. Bless her heart. Lou seems like I said last week, Lou seems like she's come to play. And Iain, though he was a little more reserved in this episode than I felt like in the first one, he also seems like he has a competitive streak, you know, but like almost like he's going to debate his way into his wins versus just outright, you know, coming in with a certain take on it. But I feel like he's trying to be clever and he's trying to be really smart with it. And then Greg just just messes with him, and it's just kind of fun to watch. Still loving Paul. Kind of want to learn more about him. Still loving Joe. I like that Joe got a little bit, I feel like, kind of hit his stride more in this episode. I was kind of hoping maybe he'd pull out a win just for that, you know, the dark horse, so to speak. But, you know, didn't. But I like that he did a lot better. But yeah, they're all really, really great. You know, I mean, I got to say, it's so far, you know, I still miss my folks from 7. We all do, right? They were so much fun, and it was just such a great vibe with that whole team. But this one's not bad at all. And I'm really intrigued to see where we go with it, and also where the show at this point kind of starts to go. You know, I'm also really loving getting to read all you guys' feedback and your responses and helping me understand things I don't understand, helping me know more about these folks. I always appreciate that. But as I always say, more than anything, I appreciate your time, and I enjoy spending some of it with you. So yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of the day / night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.